What is the secret that the U.S. government is hiding from the public after 60 years? Is the story of the assassination of President John F. Kennedy not what we were told? This incident is not just a political assassination, but a secret that still shakes the halls of power. Millions of American citizens still ask who the real killer was. And if everything is clear, then why is the government afraid to release these secret files? November 22, 1963, a sunny afternoon in Dallas, Texas. President Kennedy was smiling in an open car with his wife Jackie. A few moments later, the sound of gunshots rang out, and American history was changed forever. Lee Harvey Oswald was named as the killer, but the story did not end there. Rather, a new chapter began here, one of conspiracies, secrets, and silence. The government immediately formed the Warren Commission to uncover the truth. But surprisingly, the commission announced that Oswald carried out the attack alone. The public quickly rejected this conclusion, because the evidence told a different story. Eyewitnesses described the shooting from different angles. Could a single person really have fired 3 shots in such a short time? Conspiracy theories began to emerge immediately after Kennedy's assassination. Some said it was the work of the CIA, others blamed the military establishment. One group believed that Kennedy's policies had angered powerful institutions. He tried to stop the Vietnam War and wanted to limit the CIA. Did all these powerful forces come together to get him out of the way? Fingers were being pointed at the CIA from day one. Kennedy questioned the CIA's policies after the failure of the Bay of Pigs operation. It is said that he wanted to break up the agency and divide it into smaller parts. Did the CIA eliminate a president to save its existence? The answer to this question may lie in secret files that are still hidden from the public. Oswald's life itself was a mystery. He spent some time in Russia, then suddenly returned to the United States. According to some reports, he was an informant for the CIA or FBI. He was arrested, but 2 days later, Jack Ruby killed him before he could reach the court. Was it just a coincidence, or was someone ensuring silence? The Warren Commission report contained many inconsistencies. The testimony of witnesses, the angles of the shooting, and the record of evidence all were ambiguous. Several pages were later deleted or edited. Some officials later said that the commission was under political pressure. The question arises, if everything was clear, why was there a need to cover it up? After Kennedy, power passed to Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson. Some historians say that this incident gave Johnson the opportunity to become president. According to some reports, he was unhappy with Kennedy's policies. Did he play some role behind the scenes that history does not mention? If not, what was the reason for his silence? Kennedy wanted to end the Vietnam War, while the U.S. military establishment saw the war as a show of strength. After Kennedy, Lyndon B. Johnson expanded the war as certain forces wanted. Was it just a coincidence or part of a plan? The pages of history still raise questions today. After the incident, the media was tightly controlled. Many reports, interviews, and photos were destroyed. Several journalists claimed that they were threatened to not touch this matter. Did the independent media also become part of this game? Or was the truth limited to only a few people? After public pressure, the U.S. Congress passed the JFK Records Act. According to the law, all secret files were to be released by 2017. But when the time came, the government said some records are still sensitive. That is, even after 6 decades, the truth is still under wraps. What is it about these files that could pose a threat to national security? Several new investigations have emerged in recent years. Declassified documents have revealed suspicious CIA connections. Some files mention Oswald's Russian connections. On the other hand, some evidence suggests that he was just a pawn in a big plan, but who planned this plan? The answer is still unclear. Historians still disagree. Some call it a state secret, others political revenge. Some researchers say that the assassination was actually the result of the division of power, while others believe that the public has always been shown half the truth. The whole truth may never come out. Every new president is expected to reveal the truth, but whether it's Trump or Biden, everyone has withheld something. Was it an individual decision, or is there a deep state taking effect? This is a question that makes the citizens of America themselves anxious, because hiding the truth means a decline in public trust. The assassination of JFK became a symbolic event around the world. This was a turning point in the politics of not just America, but the entire world. Many countries said that if the truth can be hidden in America, where does the rest of the world stand? This incident became an example of the battle between power and transparency. And even today, films, books, and research are being made on it. JFK has become a historical puzzle for today's generation. There are thousands of forums on social media that explore this case daily. Each new report increases curiosity. Some people say, we will never know the truth, but perhaps this is the secret that keeps this story alive. Can a democratic country hide the truth from its citizens? If the government itself is not transparent, how will trust be restored? This assassination is not just a test of one person, but of the credibility of a system. Power and truth have always been at war with each other. JFK's assassination was the clearest example of this fight. Today, when fake news and misinformation are common in the world, JFK's story teaches us that truth can be hidden behind every piece of news. Power always creates a narrative in its own interest. This incident reminds us that asking questions is the foundation of true democracy, and to remain silent is to let the truth die. History is not just a mirror of the past, past, but also of the future. If the truths of the past remain buried, then future generations will repeat the mistakes. JFK's death teaches us that transparency is the survival of nations. If the houses of power are not accountable, then decline is inevitable. This story is more a reflection of a system than a person. 60 years later, this secret is still hidden. Do you think the government should open all the files now? Or are there some truths that cannot be revealed? Be sure to give your opinion in the comments. Was JFK's assassination just the death of one person or the end of an era? Because maybe this secret is the biggest lie in American history.